In September 2007, thousands of Burmese monks and citizens came out onto the streets to demonstrate against grinding poverty and the military dictatorship. Burma had not seen a social and political protest on this scale since 1998. But the repressive response of the ruling military junta was as fierce as it was brutal. At least 110 people were killed. Thousands more were wounded by bullets or beaten with clubs and truncheons. There were countless arrests.
They came out of the eastern gate and met the military, who stopped the monks. The monks said, "We just want to go out there for a peaceful protest, so please let us go." But the army responded with violence. They opened fire, shooting tear gas and beating the protesters. I wasn't beaten myself, but my eyes filled with tear gas. I saw students and monks being beaten. Some were hit on the head, some on the arm, some on the back. People were killed, injured, or arrested.
Thousands of Burmese have taken refuge just over the border in Thailand. Here in Hnin Si, they have joined the refugees who preceded them, such as this family who fled from forced labour and brutality.
When I lived in my village, I was a farmer. Because of the military activity in our village, I didn't have time to work. I was forced to work as a labourer and a porter. There were taxes. We were afraid of the military, so we came here.
The military camps were built near our home. We were forced to work every day.
Every day. And we had to bring our own rice as well. We had to build the fence and the barracks, dig the trenches and the bunkers, and cut the bamboo.
In our village, when the soldiers got drunk, they forced the married women to have sex. They beat them. Rape? For sure. And when the women ran away to another house, they were chased and beaten on the head with rifles.
Hnin Si on the Thai border is a hub for legal and illegal trade with the junta. The people live in poverty, but several big multinationals and some governments, such as China, India and Thailand, continue to fill the regime's coffers.
For example, when tourist planes arrive at the airport, only tour companies connected to the junta can enter the terminal to meet tourists. They have a much greater advantage. Civilian companies like ours are not allowed to enter, so in this way they get the meat and we get the bones.
They're killing people like chickens and birds. I want to ask the world to use economic sanctions and every means possible till human rights are restored in Burma.
Taking up the appeal of the Independent Federation of Trade Unions of Burma, the ITUC urges companies to stop investing in Burma. The ITUC also calls on the international community to apply stronger and more targeted economic and financial sanctions, particularly on oil and gas, to bring the regime to its knees, in line with the request of the Burmese democracy movement.
This is what we've always told the international community, especially the apologists for the regime, when they are saying that sanctions hurt the people. That is why we've been saying that we have been asked, it's not our decision. We have been asked by the people in the country to have sanctions on the regime, especially on the industries, the ventures that create money directly for the regime and its cronies.
I'm ready to join the struggle for Burmese freedom and to fight for food, clothing and shelter for the people, and to fight for the basic rights of the people by every possible means.
What we have been told by people from the very ground level, the factory workers, the people on the work floor is, look, just shut it down. Maybe we'll all go hungry for a month, but it's better to change the system now than go suffering forever like this.